Guys, if you've noticed, I'm currently in my bed, which means I'm starting another vlog. Now, this one shouldn't come as a surprise as I just read it entered us, but I will be starting. It starts with This Now by Colin Hoover, which follows, I think it's a relationship between Atlas and Lily. I can't wait to see it, to, follow the directions, see what Lily's been going through, and I'm pretty sure this is dual perspective, which I really like. So yeah, and I can't wait to start it. And yeah, I'll be starting it now. Hey guys, so I've been reading for a bit. I'm currently on chapter 7, and I just have to say something. I'm already obsessed with Atlas. If you haven't basically, I'm at the scene where we find out that Theo has a crush on a boy, and Atlas's response is the sweetest thing ever on this planet. He literally just makes sure that he basically just doesn't make it a big deal. He basically acts as if it'd be him telling him about a girl. He acts completely normal, and then he also says that to not be scared to tell his father, basically, that he has a crush on a boy, and it's just so cute. And I just love Alice so much. And yeah, I just love Alice so much. I love that this is such I think this is a more light-hearted read than the first one. They even said at the front, at the start, before the book started, that this was going to be a little lighter. And honestly, I can't wait for Lily and Atlas to get together, because honestly, Lily deserves it so much, and so does Atlas, to be honest. They've been waiting for such a long time. So yeah, that's currently where I'm at. What's up guys, so I haven't finished reading, but I've gotten to chapter 10, which is where I'm gonna stop for the night. And yeah, I'm gonna stop for the night here. I might read a bit more tomorrow, but I do have some things to do. Stopping at chapter 10 so far, and so far I'm liking the book. Actually, I'm liking the relationship between Theo and Lily. I'm liking the not Theo and Lily, sorry. So far I really like the book. I'm liking the relationship between Atlas and Lily. I'm liking the friendship between Theo and Atlas too. Theo and Atlas have a really funny friend relationship, which is really weird since he's 11 and yeah, but they have a really good relationship. I really do like it. Like I did with It Starts With This, I also did a special annotating. It's only really 2 tabs. I did one for moments that make me happy, and then one for moments that make me mad. But I don't really think there's many moments that are gonna make me mad, so I might change that orange one to good quotes, because right now I'm using the blue one for good quotes, and also for moments that make me happy. So I might change. Depending on, for example, if I reach chapter 20 and there's still nothing that really makes me mad, then I'll probably change the orange to good quotes, just because the only reason why I put moments that make me mad is because Ryle's still in this book, and he's the only person that can really make me mad in this book, so I thought I'd put that just in case Ryle is still infuriating in this book. But there hasn't been much of Ryle in this book, so I feel like that's how it's going to be most of the time. It's not, I don't think it's going to be much Ryle in this book that's going to piss me off. So right now I'm going to keep like that, but then if after a couple of pages I see that there's nothing that's really making me mad or upset, then what I'll do is I'll just change lines 1 to good quotes. So anytime it's a good quote, mark it orange instead. But yeah. Hey guys, so I've been reading like a lot today. I'm like on chapter 20, I don't know. But currently Ryle has just found out about Atlas, and it did not go well. He basically really hurt her again. He was like pinning her to the door and like realized like she just hasn't changed or anything, and he just makes me so mad, honestly. He just makes me so mad. And there's this one quote that really stuck with me, and it says, "Sometimes people think that if they love a broken person enough, they can be finally repair them. But the problem with that is that the other person just ends up broken too." That's so true. And I just put like, yes, don't fix people, and that's what I just wrote down there. But anyway, I'm making a good way for the book, and I'm probably going to be reading some more tomorrow as well. And there's been lots of going on. As we know, Atlas has a brother, and Atlas's brother and Theo are now getting acquainted, becoming friends, which I love. I can see that they're already becoming friends, so I can't wait to see more of their friendship throughout the book. I love Atlas's backstory. Basically, I really do like this book, and for me right now, it's like I'm thinking of 3.5 stars, maybe. That's what I'm going to be giving this book, probably a 3.5 stars, around there. And yeah, so far, I'm really liking it. There's not much to update. The only update is that, Ryle has found out about Atlas, so the big plot point of the story is like finally coming, where we get the big blow up of when he finds out about Atlas, and like I said, he nearly hit her, and again, and I can't wait. I feel like by the end of this book, Atlas and Ryle will meet for the first time in ages and have a big blow up, and I honestly can't wait. I can't wait to get Ryle. I can't wait for Ryle to get everything he deserves from Atlas. So yeah. So I haven't been updating much. There's just not been much for me to say. I'm enjoying it so far, but there's nothing, not much great detail. But yeah, I've just not finished, but I'm on currently chapter 3, and I'm just taking a break from night. I will be finishing it tomorrow. There's 35 chapters, and I'm on chapter 33, so I only got a couple chapters before I finish this, and I'm absolutely, like I said, my thoughts are still the same. I'm absolutely loving it. I do really like this, and I honestly think I'm going to be rating it at 4 stars, because I do really like this book. But yeah, I don't see the negative opinions of some people. I didn't find it boring at all. I'm very invested in it, but I have to take a break just for my own sanity. But yes, if I could finish it tonight, I would, because I'm obsessed. I cannot stop reading this book. So yeah, I'm on the step finishing it very fast. I started this on the 14th of December. So yeah. But yeah, I'll catch you up next time I'm reading this. So probably tomorrow. What's up, guys? I have not updated at all. I'm a bit sick today, so I have just been spending the day reading, finishing off the book, and I did actually finish the book, and I loved it. Definitely 4 stars. I love the way it ended with the letter of him asking to move in with her, and then we saw the vows at the end, which is still letter. I just love, to be honest, some people don't like the whole letter thing, but I actually like it. I feel like sometimes the letters is a bit excessive, but I actually like the whole letters and how it transformed in book 1 from letters to Ellen to Atlas doing letters to Lily. I just loved it. And yeah, I really love the whole letters concept that also came into this book. I loved every single character in here, obviously except for Ryle and except for Sutton, but I'm so glad that they eventually sorted out the issue and that Lily put her foot down with Ryle saying, look, I'm not going to entertain you anymore. This is how it's going to be from now on, and that's, I feel like, I just love that.
And yeah, I loved the ending. I loved the way it ended. It just felt very final. It felt like it gave Lily and Atlas that the happy ending that they deserved. And I honestly loved the book. Obviously, Alice's mum was complete trash. I mean, she had a few moments where I thought she was going to turn it around and actually show up, but she didn't. Josh and Theo's relationship is absolutely amazing. There's a scene where Josh wants to go over to Theo's house, but Theo says he can't because he's going to a parade, and he like starts getting nervous because Theo doesn't think that he knows yet, and then Josh is just like, yeah, I've known all along, and he's like, can I come to the parade with you? And he's like, yeah, and then they go to parade together. I just love that. I love Josh. I love that Josh is basically like a mini version of Atlas, and I love their friendship, Josh and Theo's friendship. I loved Theo and Atlas's friendship. It was a very unique friendship that we actually don't see in many books. That type of like kid friendship. It's kind of like in Stranger Things and stuff. The kid and adult friendship. We don't see that very often. Well, not kid, but yeah, we don't see that very often, and I'm glad that we saw it. But yes, I'm finished with It Starts With Us. I rated it 4 stars. I don't think it's necessarily better than It Ends With Us, just because It Ends With Us had a much. It had a message. It had a much bigger message, and I don't think I can confidently rate this book higher than It Ends With Us. If like obviously this book had a message too. But it was mainly about Atlas and Lily's romance. That was mainly it. Whereas It Ends With Us had a key message, and a key thing it was trying to say about domestic abuse, and I don't feel confident rating this higher than or at the same level of It Ends With Us, when It Ends With Us had such an important, clear, different message to this book, where this book was literally just a book made for the Atlas fans, the people who love Atlas. This was made for the fans who love Atlas and Lily together, wanted to see them happy. And so I will rate it 4 stars, because I really do love this book. And it is just that. If you like Atlas and Lily together, then read this book. If you don't, then I don't think you'll get much enjoyment from this book, to be honest. If you don't really care about Atlas's backstory, don't really care about the relationship, I don't think you'll get much enjoyment from this book. But that's why I like this book. It's just, it doesn't have as much of a key message, but it gives like the fans a little bit of happiness, which I do like, and that's why I'm rating it 4 stars, not 5. I don't think people will do rate it 3 stars. I don't think it's 3 stars worthy. Maybe a 3.5, but I definitely rated it 4 because I just enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed seeing all the happy moments. I enjoyed all the little things that Ryle did that was so like romantic, and yeah, I'm rating it 4 stars. That's my like official rating, I think. And yeah, it looks like this vlog has come to an end. I didn't update much because there wasn't much to say. With It Ends With Us, there was so much more to say because there was key moments, there was a key message, there was a discussion to be had. This was kind of just a romance book. There wasn't much discussion to be had. We mainly just saw Lily go through the whole co-parenting thing, which was like really important, I feel like, because I don't think co-parenting gets talked about that much in books either. So especially not these type of books, like co-parenting was talked about a lot in this book, and how to deal with co-parenting and how stressful it is to deal with co-parenting, especially if you're co-parenting with someone with a past abuser. Like, it's very complicated, and I feel like this book shed some light on that, and I liked that. So that was, yeah, really good. But I hope you like these 2 vlogs of me reading It Ends With Us and reading It Starts With Us. I read this book fairly quickly, and I can't wait to read all the other ones on my TBR, which I'm flying through, which I'm really happy for, because I've got more time to read. But yeah, finish It Starts With Us, and that's basically the end of the vlog, so see ya!